so reverses.
Right.
So I just want to look at this hand first, which is a hand where dealer is south and he's opened one club. His partner's gone one spade, and it's come round to dealer to bid again. And I've given everybody three options there, which is one no trump, two clubs, or two hearts to bid. So if you can decide which option you've got, I can't see everybody now. So have a think of what you'd bid, and how many people would go one no trump? Nobody?
Nope.
How many people would go two clubs?
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I would. Yeah.
Okay, and how about two hearts?
I would have gone two hearts.
Yeah, I go to that.
Okay, so let's look at the next hand.
Oh, you.
And if you go two hearts, and partners could well be sitting with the hand we see with North there. The problem is, what does North bid over the two hearts? Because the two hearts is a new suit. South hasn't declared how many points he's got yet. He could have 20 points for that bid. So North has to bid again. And whatever bid you're going to do, it's going to take you up to the 3 level. Two no trumps is saying you've got 10 to 12 points. Possibly 6, 2 spades says we've got at least 5 or 6 of them. And if you go 3 diamonds or 3 hearts, you're supporting him with only 3. So basically by going 2 hearts, you've got too high.
Yes.
And if you remember...
Wouldn't you just pass? Can you not just...
Sorry?
Why not just pass? Why not just pass, John? Because he's shown a 5-4, so you know he's got 4 hearts, you've got 3, that's 7. Okay, it's clearly not a fit, you're not going to be looking for game, but
well,
it might be enough for part game, and if you just pass...
Dealer could have 19 or poor 20 points. If he's got 19 points, you're going to miss a game on that.
Oh, no.
So that is a problem. You can pass and you could pass and you might miss a game. You can bid and you're getting too high. You just don't know. The problem is you've gone past... Let's go back. You've gone past your barrier. We'll look at this in a second. Where if you remember, once one club, if you bid one club, your barrier is 2 clubs. Anything over 2 clubs, unless you're repeating partner's suit, you have to have a big hand for. You've gone past the barrier.
It's too weak.
So sometimes you're too weak to do it, exactly. Yeah. So sometimes you have to lie. It is best to bid a suit twice with 5 cards, but overbid in no trumps, or reverse, which the 2 hearts is, with not enough points. So there, rather than 2 hearts, the best bid, just 2 clubs. It's lying. You should really have 6 clubs to bid 2 clubs, but it's better than going 1 no trump and saying you've got 15 or 16 points. And it's better than going 2 hearts, which we'll see the 2 hearts really is a good 16 or 17 points you need for that. And if you remember what we called about the safety barrier, the opening bid was 1 diamond, responder bid 1 spade, so the barrier is in fact 2 diamonds. Any bid over 2 diamonds, apart from going responder's bid of 2 spades, is showing a big hand of 16 plus points, and so you never go past the barrier unless you've got that 16 points. If the barrier is 2 of your open suit, the only weak suit bid above the barrier is when opener repeats responder's suit, so here it would have been 2 spades. A new suit above the barrier shows shape and strength, at least 16 points, is forcing for 1 round, just in case he's got that 19 points. And if responder has bid at the 2 level, he's showing 10 points, and then it's forcing to game if you go past your barrier.
Right.
So now we'll look at what. Sorry, I'm just going to switch my phone off. It's beeping away. So now we look at a special bids above the barrier, which is a two-level reverse. Responder must have gone past opener's second suit with his response. We'll look at examples of these in a moment. Responder must have gone past opener's second suit with his response. So if you look at the first bid here at the bottom, one club, one spade, opener's second suit is diamonds, and responder's gone past that. So opener can't bid his second suit at the one level. Opener's rebid is a reverse only if opener's second bid suit is at the 2 level, and responder must go to the 3 level to show preference to opener's first suit. So in this example here, one club, one no trump, 2 spades. If responder wants to bid, prefers clubs to spades, he has to go to the 3 level. So that 2 spade is what we call a 2-level reverse.
So it's still a 2-level reverse rather than a 3-level reverse. So.
Yeah, no, the 2-level reverse is opener's bid, the 2 spades.
Yeah.
So, however, it has to, his second bid has to be at the 2 level. So if you go one club, one diamond, one spade, that is not a reverse. That's just normal bidding. So these are reverses. One club, one spade, 2 diamonds. Responder's gone past diamonds with his first bid, so if he wants to show preference to clubs, he has to bid at the 3 level. One diamond, one spade, 2 hearts. If responder wants to go back to diamonds, he has to bid them at the 3 level. One diamond, one no trump, 2 hearts. Again, if he wants to go back to diamonds, he has to bid them at the 3 level. So what does a reverse show? What do you have to bid a reverse? When opener goes to 2 level to show his second suit and forces responder to the 3rd level, it's a 2-level reverse. We already know that now. This shows a distributional hand with extra strength, and it forces partner to bid again. Partner can't pass. Specifically, it promises at least a good 16 or 17 plus points. At least a 5-4 distribution in the 2 suits, and your first bid suit must be the longer suit. So the first suit bid is 5, the second suit must be at least 4, and your second suit must be a higher in rank than the first suit.
Could you do it with 5-5?
Yeah, you can, yes, but normally with 5-5 you'd open the high 5, David. You'd open the high 5 first, and then you could jump. If you've got 16 or 70 points, you can jump in your second suit then.
So is that reversing then, or not necessarily?
No, you would go something like one spade, 2 clubs, and then instead of going 2 hearts, you can jump to 3 hearts to show you've got 5 of them and 16 plus points.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I don't think you ever reverse with 5-5. You have to have longer in the first suit than the second.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
John, is it just spades and no trumps that you do this reverse in, or can you do it in hearts?
You do it in any suit you want. We'll see various examples today.
Okay.
And partner must have bypassed your second suit with his response, as we've seen.
Okay.
Now, what is a good 16 and a poor 16? A lot of people say you need 17 points to reverse. However, we're doing it on a good 16. This is a poor 16. You've got 16 points, but a lot of your big cards are in the 2 short suits, and you've got clubs, you've got jacks and queens and a jack in the spades. You've got 2 queens and 2 jacks, which we call quacks. You've got too many low honours. You've only got 2 kings and an ace. So that is a poor 16. You really want your big points in your 2 long suits. So this is a good 16. It's the same number of points, the same cards, but here you can see all your big points are in your 2 long suits, and you've got 10s and 9s. When the other suit, you didn't have any even 10s and 9s to back up your queens and jacks. So with that first hand, I wouldn't reverse. I would go 1 club and then just bid 2 clubs with that. So if it went one club, one no trump, say, I'd just go two clubs.
Why wouldn't you do spade, John, to show that you've got four spades?
One club, well, I'd say one club over one no trump. The partner's gone one no trump. You can't go two spades, you're not strong enough. You need a good 16 to reverse into the spades.
So the partner's one no trump, would two no trumps be just showing a decent points on a...
Yeah, you could go two no trumps with it over one no trump, 6 to 9. You've got 16. Two no trumps would be fine as well, David.
Right,
Okay.
Sometimes two no trumps would work out, sometimes it
Yeah.
wouldn't. So two no trumps would possibly be okay, but I wouldn't go two spades, you're just not strong enough. With this one, if it went one club, one no trump, I'd definitely jump in and show the spades, because you've got a singleton as well, you've got all those tens, all your points are in your two long suits. If they start coming with the hearts, you might be in trouble.
Although if your partner bid a spade, you would stick with the spades because you've got
Yeah.
to fit.
Yeah, obviously, if you're a spade, you'd jump to three spades with it, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, if they went two spades, you'd go to three spades, yes.
Yeah.
And then what would the partner bid after that then? If you went one no trump, one club, one no trump, and you went two spades, what would the partner?
It depends what the partner has. We'll look at some of those hands as we come up to it.
Okay.
Liz. Okay. Here we go. So dealer here has got 6 diamonds, 4 hearts, and 17 points. So everybody agrees, got a nice 1 diamond open.
1 diamond, yeah.
Yeah.
Pass. Partner has got 9 points, and he's got a spade suit. So he can go 1 spade with that, bidding up the level. Pass. And now opener can reverse, because he's got all what you need for reverse. His second suit is shorter than his first suit. He's got 17 points, so he's right in the 17 points. So if he goes now 2 hearts, he's showing a good 16 plus points, at least 5 diamonds and at least 4 hearts. And it comes back.
What if the hearts and the clubs were reversed?
Well, then it wouldn't be a reverse, because you would be bidding a lower suit.
No, I know. So it's just right. Okay, it's just not a reverse.
Yeah, so you'd have to decide then whether you wanted to go 2 clubs or 3 clubs, or possibly no trumps even. Yeah. The trouble is, if you go if you just go 2 clubs, Brian, it's showing 12 to 15 points. If you go 3 clubs, it's showing 16 plus points, but it's showing that you've got, by jumping, you should have 5 to do it.
Yeah.
So it's an awkward. So I'd be tempted possibly to show the diamonds again, jumping the diamonds, to say I've got 6 diamonds and I'm 16 points.
Yeah.
So forget about the clubs completely. So it comes back to South now. South now knows we've got at least a good 16 points, 5 diamonds and 4 hearts, and he's looking at his hand. He's got 9, so he knows we've got at least a good 16. That's 25, and he can go stop. Well, sorry, there isn't a stop. 3 no trumps, and that's where we'd end up playing it. And that's a nice, easy reverse in action. So responses, this is what, to Liz's question, to responses, a reverse shows, as we know, a good 16 plus high card points. Many say you should have 17 to do it. Responders bids can be divided up into 2 types. 6 to 7, where you not sure you've got game on, and 8 plus, where you want to be in game. So we look at the weaker ones first, where you've only got 6 to 7 not in game. If responder wants to play in his own suit and can bid at the 2 level, then he can show a weak 6 to 7 points by just rebidding his spades. You'd expect him to have probably a good 5, if not 6 spades to do that. And that two spades bid saying, I've got 6 to 7 points, partner. If you want to bid on, it's up to you. But I've told you what I've got. I've got the 6 to 7. I don't like your clubs. I don't like your diamonds. And I've got 6 spades. And there, if you can see, Paula, you can see there, the reverse was in diamonds.
Yeah, I've got that. Yeah.
And you must have at least 6 spades because
Yeah.
opener's shown 9 cards already.
Yeah, so, opener's going to have them at the most, probably 2 spades. You'll be very lucky to find opener with 3 spades for that bid. The other one you can do for respond if he's got 6 to 7, you
Who
can
needs
show.
the 6 spades? Who needs a? You said you must have 6 spades. That when you bid 1 spade,
No, when you rebid 2 spades.
when you rebid 2 spades.
Yeah.
How many do you need to
You're sure you've
rebid
got
1 spade? 4.
Just 4 there, yeah.
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 So it's 4, but for rebid, yeah.
He wants to be
you-
6.
Yeah.
Because as David said, you already know 9 of partner's points, 9 of partner's cards. He's got 5 clubs and 4 diamonds. So he's very unlikely to have more than 2 spades. So that is a weak bid if responder goes 2 spades, and normally it would be passed out. Any other hand where he's got 6 or 7 points, he's just going to want to show preference to either the clubs or the diamonds. So what we do with those is we always bid 2 no trumps, which is a bid that has to be alerted. Because it's a conventional bid, it's not saying I've got 10 to 12 points, which normally 2 no trumps shows. Over reverse, it's just, and it's what you have to remember, this is not normally part of Acol. It's not commonly used, so if you're playing with a partner, it's one of the bids you want to check with him what he does over reverse. It's becoming a lot more common now, but a lot of the older players don't use this bid. And if they ask you what it means, when after you've alerted, it just says it's asking partner to bid 3 clubs, and responder will describe his hand with his next bid, basically. So if you've got 6 to 7 points and you want to show partner suit, you bid 2 no trumps, and opener, you're asking opener to bid 3 clubs, which again is alerted, and you say it's a relay. So this is quite a new bid, and we'll show an example of it soon. And responder then can sign off in one of opener's suit by bidding at the lowest level possible. So here, if he's got 6 to 7 points and he wants to choose hearts, he would go 1 no trump, opener goes 3 clubs, and he goes 2 no trumps, and responder just bids 3 hearts, which tells opener, I've only got 6 to 7 points, partner. I prefer your hearts to your diamonds, and I don't think we've got game on. If responder instead of bidding 2 no trumps had gone straight to 3 hearts, then we know he must have a stronger hand. He must have more than the 6 to 7 points. He's got 8 plus points.
Right. So the 3 clubs is just enabling another bid from the other partner.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah, that is a very difficult concept to get over. It's what we call a relay, and it took me a long time to understand what a relay is. It's just asking partner, he bids that, so then you can choose between diamonds and hearts.
Right, okay.
Okay?
This is what the notes call Lebensol, is it, John?
It is, yeah. It
Is it a
is.
generally accepted term, or is it?
Lebensol is a generally accepted term, not usually over reverse. It's normally, Lebensol is normally used after a double. You can use it after a double. So we'll be hopefully if we ever get to it, we'll be using it later on. But it's Lebensol. But the normal way, never describe a bid where if you're alert and somebody asks what it is, never say it's Lebensol. If you ask what the 2 no trumps is, you would just say, I'm asking partner to bid 3 clubs and I'll tell him more about my hand in my next bid. So that's a better description than saying Lebensol. And if you learn 3 clubs, and that's what does the 3 clubs mean, it's just a relay. I'm waiting for partner to bid again and tell me what he's got, basically.
Can I just ask a daft question?
Yeah.
If you'd opened 1 club and then it went 1 club, 1 spade, 2 hearts, and then 2 no trumps, 3 clubs, would you just pass then? Because if clubs is the one you wanted.
Exactly. That's exactly right, Bill. You'd always go 3 clubs, and if I was wanting to go hearts, I'd put hearts. If I was just 6 to 7 points and I prefer clubs, I'd pass it. Yeah.
I'd just pass at that point, yeah. You're not forced to bid again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a very good point.
Just one point on that, John.
Yeah.
When you mentioned if you didn't bid 2 no trumps, if you went straight to the 3 hearts,
Yeah.
that would be a game force.
It will, yeah, we'll come back to it again in a second. That,
Okay.
yes, but it's a game force then. So we've shown the weak hands now by either rebidding his own suit, or bidding 2 no trumps is the weak hands. Here we go. Here, Easter's dealer. He's got 5 diamonds. We're going to run out of time in a second and we'll all have to log back in. 5 diamonds, 4 hearts, and he's got 17 plus points. So he can reverse, he can start off by going 1 diamond. Again, here we've got 6 points here and 4 spades, so he has to bid because he's got 6 points in case partner's got that 19. Partner can now reverse into his hearts. Yep.
Yeah.
That's showing he's got 5, 4 and at least a good 16 and 5 in the low suit, which is diamonds. If we're looking here, we've only got 6 points. If he's only got 16, we're not going to be in game, so we can bid. We don't want to rebid our own suit. We've only got 4 of them, so we'd bid 2 no trumps, which would alert, pass. Partner would bid 3 clubs, which he'd alert as a relay, pass. And now we have to decide which suit to go into, diamonds or hearts. We know there's 5 diamonds, so we know we've got at least 8 diamonds. We know there's at least 4 hearts there, so we know we've got 6. So we want to be in diamonds because we've got 8 of them. And we just go 3 diamonds. And then it's passed out, and that's where we'd play. And 3 diamonds. Anybody want me to go over that bidding again?
Can you just refresh me on the point count of that reverse of the 2 hearts? Sorry, that's showing...
It's any reverse must show a good 16 plus points. Here he's got 17. Ideally you want at least 17, but if you've got a 16 where all your big honour cards are in the 2 suits, like there are here, if that Queen of Spades was a jack and we only had 16, I'd still reverse with that because you've got all those points in the top 2 suits.
Okay.
And here we're going to lose 2 spades and 2 clubs, so we'd make our 9 tricks. Nice and careful.
You sometimes end up, you've pushed yourself up to the 3 level instead of being able to stop at the 2 level with a weak hand.
With a reverse, but as you see here, we couldn't get much weaker than this, David.
Yeah.
And we've been all right. We make our 9 points, 9 tricks. Just to recap, opener with 6 or 7 points would respond with 2 no trumps when he isn't bidding his own suit, 3 clubs, and then he would choose his preference of the other 2 suits. If opener bids anything else other than 3 clubs, opener doesn't have to bid the 3 clubs that we ask him to. Then he's saying to you, partner, I don't care but you've only got 6 points. I want to be in game. I've got a big hand. We still know you've only got 6 or 7 points, but we're going to carry on. So in here, if it went 1 diamond, 1 spade, 2 hearts, you go 2 no trumps. The respondent goes 2 no trumps to say, I've only got 4 or 5 spades and 6 or 7 points. I don't think. Respondent goes 3 diamonds. He's saying, I don't care. Tell me something else. We're going for game here. I've got probably 6 diamonds. He's probably now showing 6 diamonds and 4 hearts. So here, opener's saying, I know you've only got 6 or 7 points, but I've got a big hand. We want to be in game. So here, opener's saying, I know you've only got 6 or 7 points, but I've got a big hand. We want to be in game. So here, opener's saying, I know you've only got 6 or 7 points, but I've got a big hand. We want to be in game. So here, opener's saying, I know you've only got 6 or 7 points, but I've got a big hand. We want to be in game. So here, opener's saying, I know you've only got 6 or 7 points, but I've got a big hand. We want to be in game. So here, opener's saying, I know you've only got 6 or 7 points, but I've got a big hand. We want to be in game. So here, opener's saying, I know you've only got 6 or 7 points, but I've got a big hand. We want to be in game. So here, opener's saying, I know you've only got 6 or 7 points, but I've got a big hand. We want to be in game. So here, opener's saying, I know
So three clubs is saying I want to close the bid, and then three diamonds is saying I want to get to game.
Exactly. Yeah. He's got 19 points. He's got 5 brilliant diamonds, 4 hearts. So he can again start off with the longer suit, 1 diamond. North's got 6 points, 5 spades. So he would go 1 spade, pass. Opener can now reverse into hearts, 2 hearts, pass. We're saying we've only got 6 points. Spades aren't really good enough to bid again. We've only got 5 of them. So we're going to go 2 no trumps. To say I've got a weak hand partner, over to you. Partner says, I don't care. I've got 19 points. I want to continue. He's going to go 3 diamonds, which says that's a game force. I want to continue.
But he's not bidding that because he's got diamonds. He's bidding that as an alert.
Yeah, any bid. If he bid anything other than clubs, it's to go. It's a game force. He could bid diamonds. He could bid hearts. He could bid spades. But here his diamonds look the better bet.
All right. I thought 3 diamonds wasn't meaning anything for the diamonds. It was just saying.
No, any bid, but 3 clubs.
Right.
It's any bid. He can choose what he wants to bid there.
Right. Got you.
He might bid the fourth suit forcing because he's got something in that. And then North looks at his hand and says, well, I know he's got 5 diamonds, 4 hearts. He might have 6 diamonds, but I've got 4 hearts too. So I'm going to go 4 hearts.
Yeah.
And even though North originally said he didn't want to be in game, he's bid straight to game. And remember, he's jumped to 4 hearts there. That 3 diamonds is a game force. And when you're in a game force situation, a jump into game shows weakness. If he'd gone 3 hearts for some reason, that would show a stronger hand than going to 4 hearts. That's only when you're in a game force situation and the 3 diamonds says I want to play in game. So then 4 hearts is weaker than 3 hearts in that situation. We did come across that a few weeks ago.
John, sorry, just odd question. Is that also what they call the unusual 2 no trump?
No, that's the unusual 2 no trump is completely different.
Oh, right, sorry. Okay, I won't muddy the water. So I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
I just...
We will. We may get to that someday as well.
Right, okay.
Responder's bid has 8 points and wants to bid in game. Any rebid by responder other than no trumps or his own suit of the game force. So here, 1 diamond, 1 spade, 2 hearts, 3 hearts is a game force agreeing hearts. Okay, so once he hasn't gone through 2 no trumps, he's gone straight to the 3 hearts, the suit at the 3 level. So that is a game force.
But a game force in hearts. So
yeah, he's saying I like the hearts. Yeah.
Why doesn't he go straight to 4 hearts?
Why doesn't he go straight to 4?
Yeah.
Well, it's a game force. I would say in that the 3 hearts is stronger than 4 hearts. If he's got more points, he might be looking for a slam and he wants to keep the bidding low so he can start looking for a slam. Remember, once you're in a game force situation, if you jump to game, it's showing you've got nothing else to say. So if he went 3 hearts there, it's...
We're going to end up in game, but we're
game anyway.
First.
And it might be that the reverser decides to go 3 no trumps, but it's unlikely. I'm going to figure pass 1 diamond. He's got 17 points and it's his longest suit. Now dealer can come in with his 1 spade. He's got a nice 10 points. Pass. Opener can reverse into his hearts because he's got 4 hearts and 5 diamonds, so it's the right way around. 17 plus points, so you can go 2 hearts, which shows a big hand and of at least a good 16, and it's showing 5 diamonds, at least 5 diamonds and at least 4 hearts. Now West now knows opener's got at least a good 16, he's got 10, so he wants to be in game somewhere. He doesn't know which game he wants to be in. So if he goes 2 spades, it's a sign off. Or he could, if it were a really bigger hand, he could jump straight to 3 spades. So what can he bid?
A 3-level reverse.
3 clubs is...
With 4 different suits, so it's game forcing.
4 suit forcing, thanks Bill, well done. Get yourself a chocolate biscuit. 3 clubs, which is 4th suit forcing, so that is a game force as well. It's not saying I like clubs, it's just saying I know we've got game on somewhere, over to you, pass. And now East can now bid 3 spades. He didn't support my spades straight away, dealer's spades straight away, so we know he hasn't got 4. So if he bids them now, it's saying I've got 3. Yeah, can everybody see that?
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would have gone, if you had 4, it would have gone 1 diamond, 1 spade, 3 spades. Yeah, because he's got 4, he knows he's got a fit, he wouldn't bother showing his hearts. So he didn't do that, so that means when he bid them now, he's only got 3. We've got 5, so we can go 4 spades. So that is a better bidding sequence than the one I had on at first.
But that's not a 3-level reverse, that's just a 4th suit force.
Just a 4th suit forcing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a new suit at the 4 level, third level too, so it should be forcing as well for 1 round. But because it's the 4th suit, it's forcing to game. Anybody want me to go over that again? Because it's quite a good bidding. 1 diamond, 1 spade, a reverse, so we know he's got 16. So declare goes 3 clubs. 4th suit's forcing, yeah, we want to be in game somewhere. Just in case he's got more than 4 spades, he's got 5, he goes 3 spades, and we can go 4.
Well, the only question I have is how does East definitely know West has 5 spades? He may have only had 4 when he did 1 spade.
Exactly, he doesn't know, Bill. He doesn't know, but he's just in case he's showing, he isn't saying you've got 5, he's saying I've got 3.
3, okay, so it's up to West to do it because he's got 5.
If West had only got 4, he might then have to go 3 no trumps, or he might have to bid in the 4th 3 fit and bid either hearts or spades. Yeah, which isn't as good.
Okay.
Now we look at other types of reverse. A high or 3-level reverse. This is a non-jump by opener at the 3 level, such as 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 3 clubs. So responder has bid at the 2 level, showing 10 points. So for opener to bid a new suit at the 3 level, he must have at least 16 points, and it's forcing to game. And then you can take your time after that bid.
Right.
So we know that he's got 10. Opener saying I've got 16 because I'm bidding at the 3 level, so we want to be in game, but I'm not sure yet where we want to be.
So he doesn't need more points than the 2-level forcing because his partner's already showed the 10 points.
Exactly. Before we only knew partner had 6 or 7 points, David.
Right.
Exactly right. Now sometimes you use that bid, generally you're going to have again, say 5 hearts and 4 clubs. Sometimes you can use, experts will use that 3 club bid possibly with only 3, and they're using it as a game force. So just beware that 3 clubs might only be 3 sometimes, and partners just saying, yeah, we want to be in game somewhere. It's a bit like 4th suit forcing, it's just a game force. Generally though, if you ever do it, I'd suggest you do it with 4 at the moment. Let's look at an example of this. Here we've got 18 points in our longest suit of spades, so 1 spade. Here we've got 11 points and 5 hearts. Remember to bid 2 hearts by responder, hearts at the 2 level, you have to have 5, you can't do it with 4. It's if you go 2 hearts in this situation, you always have to have 5 and at least 10 points. Pass. Now, dealer now knows we've definitely got game on, so he can go 3 diamonds, which is a game force. Pass. Opener doesn't like the diamonds, doesn't like the spades, he's got some clubs, south, so I would probably bid 3 no trumps with that. And that is where we play.
Right, John, if on that hand the 2 of hearts was a diamond for the sake of argument,
Yeah,
I would still bid 2 hearts.
no, you must have 5 to bid 2 like that. That is one of the unbreakable rules, Brian. What you would do...
Unbreakable rule of what? Sorry, of reverses.
No, of just Acol. That was in the first. That's the first lesson we ever. The second lesson we did on replies is to go at the 2 level. You need 10, and if you're bidding hearts over 1 spade, you need 5 of them. If you only had, if that 2 was a 2 of diamonds, you would have to bid 2 clubs. Because you've got 4 clubs, so you can bid 2 clubs with 4, and you can bid 2 diamonds with 4, but hearts, you should always have 5.
Okay, got it.
Or, if you had the 2 of diamonds, you might risk it and bid a no trump, but I would bid 2 clubs with it.
And it's the reason you need 5, because you straight away, you're virtually putting it up to the 3 level, aren't you?
Yes, yeah.
Partner's not going to, if he doesn't...
You've taken up so much bidding space.
Yeah.
Clear. As an
The third type of reverse is responder's reverse. Can occur either at the 2 or the 3 level, and the definition is similar to that of the opener's reverse. It's a non-jump by responder at the 2 level of a second suit, which is higher ranking than his first suit. Or it's a new suit at the 3 level. And it shows at least 13 points because it's a game force, and we already know opener's got an opening game, so it's forcing to game. So here's an example. 1 club, 1 diamond, 1 no trump by north, showing 15 to 16 points. South goes 2 hearts. He's gone past his 1 diamond to 2 hearts. So if opener wants to show preference to diamonds, he has to go up to the 3 level. So South's 2 heart is a reverse because he's gone past his first bid, and it's a game force. It's saying, yeah, I know you've got that, but I've got enough points for game. But it's a new suit, but at the 2 level it's higher than his first bid suit diamonds. If opener wants to show preference to his first suit, he must go up a level to 3 diamonds. So that is a game force. Responder's first bid was 1 of a suit.
I mean, 1 no trump is the second bid showing a strong hand as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so you could possibly do the 2 hearts on a little bit less, because you know he's got 15, so 2 hearts. But you know partner North hasn't got 4 hearts, because he would have gone over the 1 diamond, he would have gone 1 heart, and you know he hasn't got 4 spades, so over the 1 diamond he would have gone 1 spade. So there really, I would take the 2 hearts and say, yeah, we've got enough points for game partner.
Right.
I've got the hearts covered. If you've got the spades covered, we can go to 3 no trumps.
I mean, if he had a 4-card major, he'd have bid at the first bid and then bid the 1 no trump the second bid.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. No, he would have, if he's got 15 or 16, yeah, he would have probably bid the 1 spade first and then the no trump.
Major first.
Unless he's got 5 clubs or 6 clubs, possibly he might have 6 clubs, David, and say single or doubleton diamond, and he was worried about the diamonds, and now because you've bid diamonds, he's happy to bid no trumps.
Yeah.
Responder's second bid hearts is in a suit opener's second bid bypassed. So one club, one diamond. The one no trumps gone past hearts and spades. So if South bid hearts or spades, two hearts or two spades, that would be a reverse because openers bypassed that suit with his second bid. And he would have to bid at the 3 level to go back to diamonds. So that is so the two hearts is game forcing. In fact, because the one no trump was is showing 15 to 16 points, it could here be a little bit less. Here's examples of 2 level reverses. 1 club, 1 diamond, 2 clubs, 2 spades. Here we know that openers only got 12 to 15 points, so that 2 spades you have to have 13 plus there. That's why you do need the 13. Similar with the next one. 1 heart, 2 diamonds showing 10 plus points, 2 hearts 12 to 15, and it's a reverse as well because it's a higher bid. Here 1 diamond, 1 heart, 1 no trump 15, 2 spades, which is a reverse, says yeah we want to be in game and I know I've got enough points because I know how many you've got. 3 level reverses, 1 heart, 2 clubs, 2 hearts. You're not jumping notice the 3 diamonds because you can't bid the diamonds, but 3 diamonds is a reverse because for opener to go back to clubs he would have to go at the 4 level. Can you all see that? So it's pushing opener up to go back to your responders first. So all those are reverses.
So it's not reversing in that you're not bidding the highest suit first and then the lowest suit. It's what you're forcing partner to do.
No, a reverse normally bid the lower suit then the highest suit.
Yeah.
2 clubs then 3 diamonds because then you have to go up a level to get to the clubs.
Yeah.
Same as opener's reverse. He was bidding the lower suit and then the highest suit. Here we bid the lower suit then the highest suit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clara will be passing. Here we've got a nice 13 points and a nice 6 card suit, so we'd open the 1 diamond. We wouldn't open 1 no trump because it's not balanced. We've got a singleton there. Pass. Hearts. He's going to bid his longer suit first, the hearts, and he's got at least 6 points, so he's quite happy to go 1 heart. Here, the responder opening would normally bid 2 clubs, which would say I've got at least 5 diamonds and at least 4 clubs, and I'm in the 12 to 15 bracket. So rather, if you bid 2 diamonds there, you're only showing 6 cards. By bidding 2 clubs, you're showing 9 cards because you're saying I've got 5 diamonds and 4 clubs. If you bid 2 diamonds, you'd only be saying I've got 6 diamonds.
Yeah.
So it's a better description of your hand. And now opener can go 2 spades, which is a reverse, and it's also fourth suit forcing. So you can either take this 4th suit forcing or a reverse by responder, which is both game force. Partner can now show he's got more diamonds. He would bid 3 diamonds now. If he prefers the diamonds. I don't like your hearts and don't like your spades. And he'd say, right, 3 no trumps.
Yeah.
So there's one again where it's but either 4th suit forcing or a reverse.
Would you've gone to 3 no trumps with weaker hearts? Because you're lucky that you've got some good middle hearts.
You've got a good. You'd be given that you bid hearts, they're fairly unlikely to lead them.
Right. Yeah.
But you know, if the hearts were a bit worse, yeah, you've got to stop in them. But if they were 4 to the 10, I think I'd still risk it. And hope that they might take the first 4, then we'd get the rest of the tricks or something like that.
Yeah.
Can I just ask, understanding that, well, almost, but when you sit down with your partner, you've got to agree that you're going to be playing reverses, presumably.
Everybody should play reverses.
Everybody should play it.
Everybody should play.
Okay.
A lot of beginners, like we saw in that first hand, get reverses wrong, and the reverse with a weak hand, like we looked at that first hand, if you want to go back to it, right to the beginning.
Yeah.
This is one of the most common mistakes. Can you everybody see that?
Yeah.
I know it's a bit small. This is one of the most common mistakes you see at the club over and over again, and you'll see me and Ruth will be sitting there when, is it a reverse or is it not a reverse? People go one club, one spade, two hearts, and they've got a weaker hand. You should have at least a good 16 to do that. What isn't common is using the two no trumps.
Yeah.
A lot of people will play over reverse, but either in this if this was a reverse, forget it's not got enough points. If this was a reverse, they would play but either two spades, three clubs, or three hearts is a pass out, saying I haven't got anything, and any other bid is going on to game. So if they went two spades, three clubs, the next bid was either two spades, three clubs, or three hearts. That's the weak bid, is how most people would play it. We find using that two no trumps, you get a lot more, you keep the bidding lower, and if you're looking for slams, it's a lot better to use that two no trumps to show either the weak clubs or hearts support or the strongest spade hand.
So on that hand, for example, just going back, I know we covered it earlier, but the only safe bet there would be to go to two clubs.
Yep, exactly. Yep, which is
And
a little lie.
your partner would say, yeah, okay, you're obviously weak, and you know we don't. There's no point in exploring anything else, and just leave it there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what they should be bid there, two clubs. But I reckon if we gave that hand at the club, I bet 3 tables out of 7 would bid two hearts and get into big trouble.
You'd want to try, the temptations to show your 4-card major.
But the reason you don't have to, the reason you don't need to is because partner's gone past hearts. He hasn't got 4 hearts. So unless you've got a bid hand, the only time he will have 4 hearts is if he's got 5 spades and 4 hearts. And if he's got that, if you go 2 clubs, he's going to go 2 hearts
the next time.
the next time and say, can you choose between my hearts and the spades? So you're never going to miss the heart fit.
I got it.
So if it wasn't a reverse, if partner had responded to your 1 club with a 2 diamonds, then you can bid your 2 hearts.
Just 1 heart.
It would go 1 diamond, David.
Yeah.
It would go 1 diamond. Yeah. If it went 1 heart, if it went 1 club, 1 diamond, then you'd go 1 heart.
1 heart, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I understand.